So how much have I made on those vintage t-shirts? Hello again and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I'm an eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for a profit. I'm also an unpaid carer for the disabled person who lives abroad, so I spend most of my time abroad, going to UK only 2-3 times a year for a few weeks at a time. Today I would like to show you how much have I earned on selling some vintage t-shirts that I was given for free. But before we start, guys, do me a favor. If you will find this video entertaining or interesting or useful, please click that like button so we can share it with more people. So my stores are closed at the moment, so I figured out that I will pre-record this video for you to show you now when I'm unable to record the videos, so you have something to watch. So if you're new here, I owe you some information before we start. Some time ago I have ordered 45 kilo bale of cycling jerseys from a bulk vintage wholesale. After 2 weeks they have reached out to me and saying basically they don't have it. I was a bit pissed off, to be honest, because I was in UK for only 3-4 weeks and there was no chance that I will buy something else, wait for the delivery and photograph them before I had to go back abroad. To my surprise, a few days later they have sent me 25 kilogram sack of vintage t-shirts as a goodwill gesture, and these were free. I didn't pay for them anything. They have refunded me entire amount that I have paid for those cycling jersey. Normally a bag like that costs £600 including postage, and when it's on offer it costs £400. Would I pay that kind of money for it? Not a bloody chance, and I'm gonna tell you why. Well, I may be mistaken, but I think this is what has happened. Yeah, they bring those 45 kilo bags, open them for people who do hand pick, and whatever it's left after those hand pick sessions, they put it into 25 kilo bags and they sell it on their website. So there was about 100 t-shirts there. Yeah, about a dozen went straight to the bin because there was like a hole in them that was just too big, too obvious, like a pound coin hole or something like that. Or there were some stains that I was sure that I'm not going to get rid of them in the washing machine. Another dozen of them went straight to the wash, as the stains on them were washable but just too big to sell them like that, you know, with those stains. I estimate half of that dozen will go to the bin because those stains will not pick up. For what I had left, some of them had some tiny holes, some marks, some stains, things like that. About 40% of them was Nautica. In theory that's a branded t-shirt, but not really. It's not really sought after brand, so yeah, and literally there was like 40% of them was Nautica. There were some Under Armour t-shirts, some Reebok, some Nike, some Columbia, and literally like a single items of Kappa, Umbro, Abercrombie and Fitch, or whatever you pronounce that, Fila, Levi's. I think there was one Canterbury, and few others basically. Some of them were small sizes, Some of them had labels removed. So in my opinion, entire bag, maybe except half a dozen t-shirts, that was seconds. Yeah, in my opinion, that was not grade A quality. Yeah, that was these were leftovers basically, in my opinion. I may be mistaken. Also, there was some fishing t-shirts as well, which in my opinion are not that attractive as well. For example, if you compare it to like a regular sportswear. Let's face it, guys, I wouldn't buy this sack for £200. I wouldn't, because that would give me like £2 per t-shirt, and that's not enough when you sell them for 6 to 10 quid with free postage. That's just not enough. Not enough meat on the bone. So what I have done with them, I have reopened my second store on eBay, and I used them to get some sales to up my listing limits, because that store was closed for well over a year and my listing limits went down to the square one. So I had them for free. So I said, no matter how much money will I get from them, I'm gonna use them to up my limits basically and use this store later. That is why I'm selling them cheap with free postage, just to get those sales quickly. And also I have decided not to wash them or not to iron them. I couldn't be bothered, really. I couldn't be bothered. So I've got first 25 sales for you, and I'm gonna show you how much I was able to get out of it.
So guys, yeah, these are the best t-shirts and the first t-shirts that I sold. I say the best because I was limited by the listing limits. So I was trying to list the best of them, to sell them quickly, to up the limits, to get that, to get myself closer to that top rated seller and all that good stuff. So first item that has sold on my second store was this Puma blue t-shirt, size XL. This has sold for £8.50, free postage as an offer to a watcher. Next one was this North Face t-shirt, again sold as an offer to a watcher, again for £8.50. Yeah, a bit better than the previous one, but still I wanted to move them quickly. It still took a couple of days to sell it. Next was this Columbia t-shirt with nice spell out. Again, £8.50 as an offer to a watcher. Next was this Under Armour, yeah, with kind of nice logo. This was XL as well, $9.99 full asking price. Next was this Nautica XL Black with tiny embroidered logo. This is how it looked like, and this was the back of it. It was a fishing t-shirt basically. Fishing t-shirts don't sell that good. $7.99 for this one. This Abercrombie and Fitch, I don't know if you pronounce it this way. I have no idea. As you can see, I didn't iron them, I didn't wash them. I just banged them as they were in the bag. Just let them rest one on top of another for about 2 days, just to press them a bit, and that's it. $11.99, I think that was the highest sale so far. This Columbia, brownish, with a nice logo and the number and some green spot. God knows what it is. This was $9.99. This one again, XL, Calvin Klein. Do you have your Calvin Klein underwear on? with some funny little slogan, $9.99 again. This one was double XL. Double XL don't sell as good as single XL, but this has sold for $9.99. Puma with just a thing on it, but it had some like a damage to that logo and a spot. Maybe it will pick up in the wash, maybe not. Some logo on the sleeve as well. This Under Armour, again with nice logo and spell out. This has sold for $8.50. I could get more, probably $9.99, but like I've said, I wanted to sell them quick. I got them for free, so I don't really mind to sell them cheap. Another Under Armour, this has sold for $9.99, and again it had flipping stains all over, like on under this arm as well. So yeah, but I was not bothered to wash them, honestly. This cat t-shirt, this has sold for $9.99 again. I was size L. I think it was a part of a bigger buy. I think 3 t-shirts went to the same buyer, or 2, something like that. This Gap has sold for $8.50 as an offer to a watcher. Yeah, it wasn't an embroidered one. It was just a print. There you go. And there were some marks on that print as well, and cracking all over the place. So yeah, $8.50. I'm fine. I'm happy. Next was this Under Armour again. That has sold for $9.99. XL again cracking all over the place. So yeah. Next was this Nautica. That has sold for $7.99. Nice kind of logo on it. Again, I think some stains as well somewhere. Oh, over here, yeah, there was a stain over here. Why I can't make it bigger? Yeah, it is a stain over here. You have to trust me. Yeah, so $7.99 wasn't that bad. This New Balance, I was so tempted to keep it because I really liked it. Those shoes, those sneakers. Very nice t-shirt. But again, there was some marks on their arms. $9.99. Yeah, if I want to keep it, or if I have to choose between keep it and get a tenner out of it, I'll take a tenner. I don't mind what I wear, honestly. This Columbia has sold for $8.50. Size L, brown in color. That thing was slightly to the left. It wasn't centered. That logo wasn't centered. As you can see, cracking all over the place again. This Nautica has sold for $6.50. Nautica doesn't sell for a lot, trust me. And it was only size M as well. So yeah. Could I have got more? Maybe $8.99, maybe $8.50, maybe $7.50. I don't know. $6.50 is fine for me at this point. This Levi's with like a camouflage thing on the spell out. This has sold for $8.50, offer to a watcher quite quickly, within a day, I would say. This Nautica has sold for $5.99. It was again a fishing t-shirt with embroidered logo here, and on the back there was again the same graphic as on the previous one, but this one has had a massive hole on the, whoops, what is going on the hem on the side. So yeah, it wasn't easy to fix really. So $5.99 was all right. Better than dumping it to the bin. This Nautica, like a long sleeve quarter zip t-shirt. This has sold for $8.99. And I got positive feedback for this one. This Under Armour XL, again, sold for $8.50. That Under Armour sells quite well, to be fair, but you know, all those t-shirts, those Under Armour t-shirts, they were not proper stuff. They all had something wrong with them. This one as well, I think. Oh, there you go, a bobbling, massive bobbling on the back of it. So yeah, it's not like a proper t-shirt, isn't it? It's not like a proper stock. It's all seconds, that lot. This Reebok with a tiny little logo, this has sold for $6.50. It was size L, and again there was something wrong with it. There you go, some bleach marks. This Puma, this has sold for $9.99. I think there was nothing wrong with it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. You only needed a wash and an iron. And this Guess was the last one, 25th one that has sold, size L. Yeah, okay, but that logo, I don't know if it meant to be this way, or is it faded, or is it some sort of an ironed on or something. It's not like particularly good. It's not black. It's like a kind of a grayish color, like it looks like it's been exposed to the sun. And I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, or is it a damage or something? Yeah, but looks quite all right, to be fair. So somebody liked it and paid $6.50.
Now guys, you be the judge. In my opinion, there is no point to buy any more of them. It just doesn't work. I sold a quarter of them, and if I have bought them for £400, let's face it, I had like £100 back out of that quarter. And these were the best one, yeah? These were the one that was selling quickly. There is no point, guys, to shift stock to break even. Yeah, there is no point. We are here to make money, and we are here to make serious money. We are here to at least double our investment. Yeah, I don't know, maybe this bag was rubbish, and maybe this is what they sell. Yeah, I have read some bad opinions about bulk vintage wholesale, so I believe, in my opinion, this is what they sell. I would maybe I would order that 45 kilo bale. So maybe there are some better better items there when it's not cherry picked by those hand pickers. Alright guys, that's it for today. Again, I hope this video was interesting. If it was, please don't forget to click that like button. Also, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. As you have noticed, I'm not trying to convince you to pay me any money, to sign up for some subscriptions, some Patreons and stuff like that, buy me a coffee or anything like that. All I ask you guys is to click that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. I'll see you next time, guys. God bless you all, and bye bye.